with Mr. Warford. Updates with Mr. Warford. Updates with Mr. Warford. Updates with Mr. Warford.
What's up? Welcome to another episode of Updates with Mr. Warford. I am Mr. Warford. I teach integrated social studies, AP human geography, and world history. I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and about the class. So I am 28. I was born on April 7th, 1992. Remember that. Buy me a gift for my birthday. I graduated from Campbellsville University in 2014. I substitute taught right out of college for about 2.5 years, and I'm starting my 4th year of full-time teaching. My hobbies are music, watching college sports. I'm involved in church activities, spending time with my friends and family, and just in general being a history nerd, a self-proclaimed history nerd. Rules to live by. I'm not going to overwhelm you with a lot of day-to-day rules because we're starting with non-traditional instruction. When you get here in person, hopefully soon, we'll cover more of those when we get to them. But basically, going forward, I just want you to be safe, be responsible, be respectful. Don't do anything that's going to harm you or somebody else. Take ownership of your learning and your actions. Never hold grudges against people. Be respectful. That is in person and electronically. Now that we're starting online, make sure that in your correspondence with people, you're always respectful. Classroom expectations with NTI. We need you to complete daily assignments, always check for due dates, always read instructions fully. I try to make instructions as explicit as possible, and there will always be something that slips through the cracks that maybe is not as clear as it should be, but I try to make them as explicit and thought out as possible, so read them before you ask for help. It's important to show your participation. If you don't show participation, me or somebody from administration at the school is going to be calling, emailing, trying to figure out what's going on because we want you to be successful in the class. So make sure you always participate. If you need me, check out my email right here. That's important. That's the best way to get in contact with me is via email. Next up, what's NTI going to look like in my class? I'm going to post stuff in Google Classroom. The first day of every unit, I'm going to give you important due dates for that unit and any ongoing assignments that we do for that class. So it depends on the class. So it could be vocab, it could be current events, it could be reading questions or textbook reading if you're in my AP class. Every class has a different ongoing assignment that we do throughout the year, and you'll learn more about those. So the first day of every unit, that's when you'll get that. Lessons may utilize Google Docs, Google Slides, Google Forms. I'm going to make videos like this. I'm going to be available for Google Meets if you have questions. For AP, we may be doing textbook readings. We may be looking at other instructional videos. We're going to do all kinds of things. I'm going to be utilizing Google Meet to conference with students. We may not be doing Google Meet every single day, but I'm going to be available via Meet for those that need face-to-face interaction, which I completely understand. And sometimes I may even organize just a check-in for individual students to say like, hey, how's the class going? Just to have that face-to-face contact. Google Classroom codes and remind codes. If you have not received these, or you know somebody that is in one of my classes that needs this, these are the codes. So if you want to screenshot that, either with your device or with your phone, that's cool. But these are important because this is where I'm posting a lot of my stuff, or basically all my stuff. Today, what I need you to do, after watching this video, complete the rest of today's lesson. So watch this video, look over the syllabus, and then fill out the Google form so I know that you were here today and that you saw what was going on. If you have any questions, send me an email. I'll try to answer it as quick as I can. Another option for you today is if during or after today's lesson you have any questions with me, go into the Google Meet code that I attached, and Google Meet is like a video conferencing app. It's like Zoom, Skype, or FaceTime. Keep in mind, If your webcam and your mic is on, I can see and hear everything that's going on. So if you need to mute those at any time, either your camera or your mic, feel free to do that. If you're walking through your house and you don't want me to see your house, I get that. If your sibling is crying because they didn't get their snack and you need to mute the mic, that's perfectly fine. So if you enter the meet and another student is asking me a question or talking, just simply either wait patiently or you can exit and just come in later to the meet. Conversations are not going to last long because today our classes are only about 20 minutes. When you're finished, make sure you exit the meet so nobody thinks that they need to wait on you. Today's schedule, this is just for today. This is just today's schedule. Each class is going to meet for 20 minutes. So if you want to go into the Google Meet with me or shoot me an email, try to do it within this window and I'll answer any questions that you have. I'll just be sitting here waiting to give people feedback. So if you have any burning questions or something that you don't get after you complete today's lesson, go for it. This week at a glance, I just need you to follow all instructions, fill out any Google Forms or any assignments that you're given in the next couple days. There will be lessons about ongoing assignments for this year in the next couple days, information about stuff that's going to help you as we start Unit 1 next week. Okay, so Unit 1 is going to start on Monday. So if you read about ongoing assignments and you're like, where is it? It's all going to be there on Monday. Okay, email me if you got any questions. And then finally, you got this. Take it all a day at a time. I know it can be very stressful. Try to organize your day and find a quiet space to do your work. If you're stressed or overwhelmed, feel free to reach out to any Spencer County teacher, administrator. We're here to help, okay? Don't get overwhelmed. We'll get through it together and hopefully get back to in-person instruction as quickly as possible. So, do your lesson for today. Shoot me an email or get on Google Meet if you need any help. I'll see you tomorrow.